following the dissolution of his marriage to Amy Roloff. Matt Roloff had made no secret of his intention to move on Little People, Big World. He also presented Caryn Chandler, his former farm manager, as his girlfriend. Fans of Little People, Big World had speculated that the former's separation from the singer may have been caused by infidelity in his marriage. Amy later verified this in her memoirs. Matt and Caryn looked finally ready to be married after 6 years of courting. In 2023, they made their engagement public last year. Ever since, everyone has been anticipating the moment when the pair will say, "I do," walk down the aisle, and begin their happily ever after. There has been a significant development about their wedding, though how does it work? Matt and Caryn Chandler had been claiming they will finally tie the knot for a time now. They had been seeing each other for 6 years and had always said they would get married when the time was perfect. The recently built dream home at Roloff Farms was another desire of the Little People, Big World couple, who intended to move in immediately following the wedding. After being engaged in 2023, Matt and Caryn announced that they will marry the following year. Fans thought they would have said, "I do" by now. However, prior to this, according to insiders, the couple had intended for their big day to take place in May. However, they are running out of time to arrange the wedding. The reason for this is because Peggy, Matt's mother, has required a great deal of extra attention. Matt must also be busy preparing for the approaching pumpkin farm season, which is quickly approaching. A vacation wedding in Hawaii is just one of the many possibilities he and Caryn have been floating around. The person continued, "Yet we're still very early in the planning process. Planning is taking up time that they don't have, but by year's end, it will probably happen." Matt and Caryn had always desired to be married. The focus of the most recent season of Little People, Big World was on the couple's engagement celebration and the reactions of other family members. A couple that was engaged was also reported in a few episodes to have had difficulty coming to terms on some aspects of their wedding plans, although they did not specify what those issues were. The delay might be due to the fans' perception that these little altercations have turned into something larger. Caryn stated that she desired a small, personal wedding in an episode. This was met with a maybe from Matt, suggesting that he would want his loved ones to be there on their big day. There have been no official announcements on the wedding from Matt or Caryn as of yet. In your opinion, when will these celebrities make their wedding dates public? Will they ultimately decide not to plan it in Oregon? Sometimes viewers of reality TV find somebody posing as someone else on social media, leading them to believe they have found Audrey Roloff. Discover why they believe that this time it may be the Little People, Big World alum by reading on. Because the individuals they talk about are not in control of the material. Little People, Big World supporters can be cruel on Reddit. It has been alleged that several reality TV celebrities registered using fictitious accounts to monitor comments made about them. Lindsay Chrisley is maybe one of those who is accused of doing such the most frequently. Audrey Roloff could be enticed to see what comments she gets from TLC viewers. On the platform, the Little People, Big World alum doesn't have a lot of popularity. Most of the time, it appears that when she and her husband Jeremy Roloff were on Little People, Big World, fans thought she was a little stiff and distant. But as of late, she's become the target of trolling since it appears that she frequently uses the kids to gain attention on social media. This week, a Reddit user who follows the ex-TLC star on Instagram captured a screenshot of one of her son Radley's posts from stories. She mentioned swimming and the Olympics in her message. She said that she thought her kid would pursue a career in gymnastics. The Little People, Big World star mentioned that she used to swim at a competitive club during the swimming segment. She also said that she had the opportunity to meet Michael Phelps when he visited and spoke with our swim team one day following practice. The original poster questioned if Audrey Roloff had previously disclosed that she was a competitive swimmer. Some others in the comments believed that the former TLC star had joined the conversation. It started when Carrot Top, the handle's user, hurried to Audrey's aid. Notably, Jeremy's wife's hair has a reddish-orange tint. Audrey was raised in Oregon, while Phelps was raised in Baltimore. A fan had commented, "I take it that someone from the opposite side of the nation made an effort to speak with her at her little ass swimming club? Not going to purchase it. The same town? Identical area? Perhaps. She could post a few times when the track events begin so that someone may call her out. Records are kept in collegiate careers. The unfortunate thing is that she really needs this care. Jeremy's wife was defended, but more than that, the handle's moniker gave the impression that the person was trolling, clapping back with really detailed responses. One of them stated, "Aha looks like Audrey's Carrot Top." Here are a few of Carrot Top's remarks and responses. As a top cross-country runner who attended Oregon State, Audrey was fiercely competitive. She was a swimmer for the swimming club as well. Despite her skill as an athlete, she never made the comparison to Phelps. What do you mean to say? You mentioned that he never stopped at small-town Oregon State. You can verify that he did by viewing YouTube in 2016. You gave the impression that she was crazy for even speculating about his proximity. You've spoken so much bad stuff about someone about whom you plainly know nothing. You can find that she achieved a lot in sports if you do some study on her. How do you feel? Consider the possibility that Audrey Roloff is trolling TLC fans on Reddit under the username Carrot Top.